Hello guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, and welcome back to Let's Play Willow on the NES. In the last episode, I got completely lost in this cave, and I almost got dead. I almost died. Listen to my spit, man. I tell you, man. Lovely start to an episode. So as you can see, I gained one level while I was traveling to the town to heal up, so I can swing my battle sword a little faster. It's at the second level of speed. So pretty much every sword in the game has 3 levels of speed that you can swing it. And when you I don't know how to explain this real well, but it's always on 2 consecutive levels that your speed goes up with the sword. So if you go to the second level of speed after gaining a level, then you'll definitely go to the 3rd level of speed when you gain the next level after that. So like the first sword you get, you know, speeds up on levels 2 and 3, the second sword speeds up on levels 4 and 5, and so on. There is also a sword that can damage those monsters that I said were undamageable. However, you can't hit any of the normal enemies with it. It only damages those particular enemies, and also it is a very heavy sword. And you can't swing it at the full potential until, like, level 13, so... The thing is, though, my gosh, you practically have to use that sword just to grind yourself to level 13. Just because there's like one specific spot in the game that's really good for it. Anyway, this is what I was trying to find. You have the ring! Hey, didn't I say this movie was just like Lord of the Rings? Well, there you go. It's basically Lord of the Rings with a baby instead of a ring. But don't worry, it's not like you're gonna be stuck on a plane for 15 hours next to a crying baby. Just because Boone wouldn't get your first-class tickets, you know? Frickin' Boone. Oh my god, I love Boone. Wish there had been more of him. Wish he didn't have to die so soon. He was just starting to get to be a cool character, and then they killed him off. I still remember the... Oh, not again, not again, not again. Thank you. I still remember the day that episode aired. I was in a lost chat room. The episode where he comes back in Season 3. Or, like, reappears, I guess you could say. And all the girls in the chat were just like, oh my god, he's so hot! Alright. The worst part about this is, like, when you take a hit, you don't have a lot of invisibility frames. Or invincibility frames. So you gotta get out of the way, you know, if you're gonna start getting hit, you're gonna start getting hit numerous times. You've seen it happen already. And it's like, sometimes you feel helpless, like you can't make it stop, you know, because there's, like, nowhere to go. Like the edge of the screen, maybe. Whatever, this is the boss. It's not too hard to get through this cave if you know how to do it. Prelude to the boss fight. I love this, that they put this in here. That's a lot of haws, man. Are you sure you're willing to back that up? To back that ass up? Anyway, not too hard of a boss. Basically what you want to do, he's going to try to throw this boomerang thing at you. And, what? Why is this... What? Dude, this is not a hard boss! Oh my god, it's the first boss in the game and you're killing it. So help me if I die to this boss, Gotcha, okay. I was going to say, if I die to this boss, that ain't even funny. Notice I got a shit ton of experience for that. Oh, where am I? Oh, yes, I remember now. Police fight for peace. Now, I remember, like, screenshots of this game in Nintendo Power, and one of the screenshots was of this text. And I remember thinking, that's awkward. Where am I? Oh, yes, I remember now. Police fight for peace. I will teach you the magic of flowing fire, and it's going to be completely useless, just like half of the magic in this game is. But hey, we gotta show it off, because it's kinda cool. And since we got a new magic spell, we get an MP refill. Yes. You know, it didn't even occur to me till just now I could have healed in that boss battle. Go talk to Sherlindria, the fairy who lives west of the village. West of the village of Dew, I was over there. Those monsters kicked my ass, man. And then, of course, the game gives you the ultimate bitch slap and says, screw it, you're leaving this cave on your own. Eventually, you do get a kind of exit spell to use. But that's not until, like, much later in the game, so... I wouldn't even bother. He just went diagonal. So anyway, how's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. Feels like I just started the video here, but in actuality, we're like 7 minutes in, so somebody on Facebook was looking for like songs to work out to, and I suggested this in the heat of the moment because I was like, because I had just discovered it after not hearing it for like 6 years, and but truthfully, I don't know if this would be that great of a song to work out to. Don't you dare do it! Don't you? Thank you. Oh, I hate those things. I'll hold it back! Oh! I hope I wasn't supposed to go up there, because I've already forgot. I think we're going off into that lower section that we don't need to be. Yeah, we don't need to be down here. Let's go back up. Hello again. Scare my ass, man. So now that we're up to almost 100 HP, we should be a little better off. I don't know what I was doing wandering into that place at level 2. Man, what I wouldn't give for a map screen right about now. I think I missed a turn back at Albuquerque. Let's go have a look. This is it, guys. This is the game right here. I'm not cutting this out, because this is the game. Yeah. As long as you know he's only going to throw 4 bubbles, you can get to the edge of the screen before he kind of sort of throws the 5th one. And just get your ass out of there. How far are we from... okay, 2,000. Yeah. You get to level 5 at 2,000, but surprisingly, I think I know which turn I missed. You get to level 5 at 2,000. You don't get to level 6 until 3,900. So, and that's a long stretch, let me tell you. When I was practicing this the other day, like, I can't tell you how many times I got up into, like, the upper 3,000s and then died. Had to start all over again. So, it really hurts. I mean, it's not a bad idea to grind a little bit early in the game like this. Or, well, like I'm probably going to do. Because the game gets to a certain point where you have to be level 13 to do something. Or it literally won't let you advance. And, but by the time you get to that point in the game, you could be like level 7 or 8. Because you can get there at level 7 or 8, really, without much trouble. But the question is, you know, where are you going to grind all that time? Because they really, you know, I think they might have not been so keen. Wow, I could have gotten there that easy. Jeez, I didn't know it was that easy to get back. I took the long way around, jeez. Anyway, yeah, I do think that maybe they went a little overboard with the experience system in this game. Because even the best experience you can get from any monster in the game is just a little bit over 100. And yet, in the later levels of the game, you have to get like over 10,000, 15,000 experience points just to gain one level. And that to me is just a little bit too much. Because you can pretty much, you know, you can bypass a lot of the enemies in the game, and it's really easy to just kind of, I don't know why I did that. By the way, have you heard about the dragon scales? It's said that they're proof of the fight between an adventurer and a vicious dragon called Matanda. It doesn't sound so vicious. Matanda? Seriously? What is the dragon played by Mara Wilson? Or whatever the hell her name is? The girl that plays Matilda, you know, I'm just making a joke there. I think that's her name. Let's see, so, we could go back and talk to the Elder if we wanted to, but no big deal. Just more dialogue, you know. It's too long of a walk anyway. What's interesting to note, though, is that they say that guy was the Elder's father, yet he looks younger than the Elder, so go figure. I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe they meant to intersperse those sprites. I believe if you go down there, there's a shield. There is another shield you can get here. But this, as I was saying earlier, okay, this is that skeleton. Let's see how much faster. Yeah, that was a little better. That's a little more reasonable. I can deal with that. this, as I was saying, is the best grinding spot in the game. Why? Because each of these guys gives you 20 experience. So every trip in and out of this screen is 100 experience. And we only need 2,000 to get to the next level, so why not? Better to go ahead and get to that next level than to risk dying, you know, when we get up to dying at like 1990 or something. Sure don't want that to happen. Basically, just figure out where the monsters spawn, and make sure you're not walking on that spot when you trigger them. Because there's one that spawns like a little low there, so I like to go up high here, get towards the middle, and trigger them, and then get back. This will actually be easier once I have the higher level swinging, but there. 2010, that was a grand old year for me, and for many people, I suspect. But yeah, so, anyway guys, that's probably going to be all for this video. I suspect that I'm going to do a little bit of grinding here. Maybe go so far as to get to level 7. I'm not sure if I want to go that far. But when else are you going to do it? It's like I said, you can easily get almost to the end of the game just at level 7 or 8. But, whatever. So, yeah. So anyway, guys, see you later. Take care. And go see this movie. See you guys later.